With good people's big set industry co-sign. We have a very, very, very important, very creative, very just anything that comes at the very, this is them. We have mathematics, latest project, Black Samson. Oh, especially time for me.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's good at mathematics?
I'm great.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Big set.
So,
Everything good?
Just we have limited time.
Okay.
Let's get right into it. As far as like, I'm going to say the name of the album, but of course we know the name of the album. But
Yeah, Black Samson, the Bastard Swordsman. Yep.
what? How? Okay. The album's already out.
Yep.
Give me some details about, like, of course everyone's on the album, but give me some details on why was the album done, like any particular that you feel that you would.
Well, listen. The album was done just because music is me. Like, I have a passion for music, so I'm gonna always be making music. And the album was done. I just formulated. I started from one song, and after that, it just grew. And as it grew, it had a certain feel to it. The first song I did on the album was Claudine, and that song just had like such a profound foundation to it of a substance and soul. It took me back nostalgically to like the days of growing up in the 70s. That's where I got the title from. Black Samson and Bastard Swordsman. It's them black exploitation movies I watch, them karate flicks I watch. And when you watch them old movies and the soundtracks and the scores, like, to me to this day, Superfly is the greatest soundtrack and score for a movie ever. Ever. And if you listen to all the movies back there, that's how they did it. The Mac, Willie Hutch, Black Caesar, Hell Up in Harlem, James Brown, Trouble Man, Marvin Gaye, Tucker.
Good ones too.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
So basically, this is the soundtrack of mathematics based on your, I guess, your creativity.
I ain't gonna say soundtrack. It's more. It's.
Well, I use soundtrack only because you just named soundtrack. So
Yeah.
I'm as far as the
It's just It's an ode. It's paying homage to all the things that made me and molded me to who I am today.
We know you get the inspiration, of course, from everything you've done over the years. Being that you've been involved in the industry for so many years, what does it take to actually get either new inspiration or just inspiration to keep going?
Oh, I don't need new inspiration. I'm inspired. I mean, life is a blessing, so it's always inspiration. You just have to look around and spot it if you want to. And I see it all the time. So I'm always inspired to create and work. That's just me. Even when I hear something, I used to always say, like, a bad beat sometimes is good because it inspires you to be like, let me do something better than that. Let me work on it. Let me, you listen to your joints and like, oh, maybe I should have did this or I should have did that. So inspiration is always there.
Now, I use to ask this question to producers because I'm a former producer.
Once a producer, always, but go ahead.
So everyone always says that when I say that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to production and everything that you're doing nowadays, now, of course, you've evolved. Does the production protocol or whatever standard you use, does it change? Is it the same? Like, what motivates you to do what you do?
No, it definitely changed because when I first started out, I was a beat maker. That's how I look at it. Like, when I first started producing, I consider myself a beat maker. I wanted to consider myself a producer. I thought I was making some dope joints, But if you listen to like songs like whether it's Publicity or Cobra Clutch, they dope beats, and the production value grew when the MCs came and added on to it. But now I understand through my growth and development how to actually make a song, how to make a record. Even if it's just brothers spitting, it's always some type of dynamic that has to be added to it to make it what it is. So I approach it different now. I used to sample a lot. I used to chop samples. Now I create my own samples. So now what I'm doing is, creating the music that I really want to make.
Now, how do you produce for an eclectic group of guys that all have different styles to make it fit into one song?
Well, we all have a common bond in music. Like, we all love the same type of things, whether it's the movies, karate flicks, blaxploitation, and music. And for me to, just have such a connection with my brothers, and I hear their voices on certain tracks I make, because their voices are instruments too. So I had to learn like who fits on what track, who fits best on this track. So it's just working with my brothers for so long. I dare to say it was easy.
I mean, if I go in, it might not be as easy because, of course, I have to work with them in the capacity you have worked with.
Right. And it may go like that for me working with somebody else because I've never worked with them. So, you know, they may like my sound, but then it's like us putting it together. It may, you know, it might take some work.
So what's coming up?
Oh, Black Samson, the Bastard Swordsman, and you know we got this tour kicking off, the Vinyl Chamber in June, and there's some other things I'm working on. A wise man by the name of the Jizza once told me, "God, when you ready to unleash it, that's when you say it, because you can keep saying like, yo, I got this coming, I got this coming, and it may be years before it comes. So this is what's out right now, and this is the one-on-ones that we could get today, Record Store Day, but then it comes to DSP on April 25th. We'll have another, we'll have CDs and even cassettes available too.
One last question. What advice or suggestion would you give to anybody who's watching now that wants to be in your shoes? When I say in your shoes, I mean as far as being a producer and being a successful producer.
Be true to yourself. Do what you feel. Don't try to fit in. Try to stand out. And the only way you stand out is just being yourself. Because ain't nobody going to be able to do what you do but you if you're true to yourself.
Thank you. Words from Mathematics. Go pick this up April 25th. On tour June, what's it?
June 6th, I think. June 4th or 6th, something like that. Yeah.
Stay online.
Yeah.
Wherever you get any Wu-Tang news, keep up on it. Once again, Black Samson, Mathematics, and Big Sam Nishiko-san. Thanks once again for tuning in. Until the next time. Thanks again.
Peace. Peace.
Thank you, Mr. Blair.